Oh, this is interesting. I found neutral. So I guess I can't shift from first to the... Can't shift from neutral to second? No, I can't. Jesus, it was very hard to find second gear. Feels very nimble. Very easy to ride, really. I was kind of nervous about it. Has a lot of power. Engine braking is a bit strong at slow speeds. Those, wow, surprisingly nimble. Holy shit. My goodness. It was kind of weird taking off because I wasn't really sure where the foot pegs were. It's actually very comfortable. I could go with a higher I could honestly go with a higher throttle is a bit jerky on slow speeds. Yeah, I keep finding neutral instead of second. Yeah, I would need to adjust this shifter. I feel like I gotta go way too much to get to second gear. But the bike feels very nice. It's very similar to a naked bike, really. I'm gonna zip up my jacket if I can find a zipper. Never mind. Wow. Wow. Okay, first impressions. The bike is actually pretty comfortable. I would like the bars to be a little bit higher, so I would probably do that. It is extremely nimble. It reminds me of a naked bike, really. Very different than my other cruiser. At slow speeds, it was not easy to turn like this one. And my other cruiser, I'm referring to my Yamaha boat that I had. But this is very nimble, very surprising, honestly. I did not expect this at all. Thought it was gonna be harder to ride, but it's very easy to ride. I keep not knowing where to put my foot because the foot pegs is in a very different position than my MT-09. But the bike is just easy to maneuver and flick around. Alright, let's get on the highway. Third gear, 60 miles per hour. Yeah, Has a lot of power. It has some pull. The seat, I don't know about this seat. Kind of feels like it's trying to arch my butt a little bit instead of yeah, it has plenty of power. I was afraid it was not going to have enough pull, but it does. Very nimble, easy to ride. I feel like I could either have the foot pegs a little bit more forward. The bars back a little bit more. And the seat, I feel like it would be nice for it to be I don't know, maybe a little bit more flat, because it's like it has a bend on the back of the seat that makes it a bit uncomfortable on my butt. But the bike, wow, it's like very nimble. Oh my god, I was not expecting this. Very different than my Yamaha boat. This is, I kind of like it. Although there are a few things that dude, the bike is fun. Yeah, that it's very nimble. I was not expecting this. Yeah. Yeah, I keep finding neutral. I would have to adjust the shift lever, make it easier for me to find second gear. Also, it's kind of weird because whenever I take off, I miss the foot peg position. So I kind of like, I go in first gear, but then I keep like trying to search for the foot peg for me to switch gears. Yeah, this bike, dude, like what the fuck? I was not expecting this from this bike. Bumps are actually not that bad. I remember little bumps like that on my Yamaha boat were very uncomfortable. I don't think I even put 6th gear on this bike yet. Ooh, went over that bump and it was nothing. Yeah, it's like 5th gear doing 70 miles per hour. Doesn't pull much. I would probably have to downshift to 4th gear, which is not a terrible thing because that means the bike rides very smooth on 6th gear. Try 6th gear and see. Yeah, but almost no vibrations. Really nice. Of course, it doesn't have the same power as my MT-09, but it has plenty of power. with you, bro. I feel like I could lane split with this bike with no issues, honestly. Very easy to ride, easy to maneuver. It's very easy to ride. Power is a little bit jerky at low speeds. But look at that, very nimble. It has plenty of power, not short gears at all, like some motorcycles. The only thing so far that I'm not a big fan of is this seat that it kind of arches like up a little bit, and I feel like it could be moved back a little bit so I had more space. So, or if it was like just a flat seat, because I feel like this is kind of pressing on my tailbone and it doesn't make it very comfortable. For foot position, it actually felt very nice. I mean, it feels very nice. I feel like my knees will not hurt on this bike compared to the MT-09. Make a U-turn here? Alright. I'm gonna be making a U-turn, not my forte. Yeah, it soaks up the bumps really well. Yeah, that's the thing. I keep finding neutral. Yeah, so much easier to ride than the yeah, I'm having a hard time finding second gear. Very well balanced bike. Easy to put my foot down. I kind of like it. If it's not for the comfortable seating position. Ooh. Passing the horn by accident. I was trying to use my turn signal. Very nice. I like it. I mean, I would probably put a different seat. Raise the bars a little bit. But in general, it feels very much like a naked bike, honestly. It doesn't feel like a cruiser, even compared to my Yamaha Bolt. It feels light and nimble. I don't like that I have a hard time finding second gear. I feel like I would have to adjust this shifter a little bit. Fuck. I didn't think I would like this bike this much, honestly. Alright, I guess we're lane splitting. You've been lane splitting on a test ride. Okay, that's cool. This guy is awesome, man. This is Jason from SF Moto. If you guys want to come out, test ride a motorcycle, or purchase a motorcycle, look for Jason. Super helpful. Yeah. Go to second gear, come on. Yeah, I had a very hard time with finding second gear. I would probably have to adjust the shifter because my foot can't go up that high. I have a hard time finding second gear.
Oh, gotcha.
Like for some reason, like I keep going to neutral when I try to go to second gear. Very easy to ride. Oh, I didn't test cruise control, but oh well. It's not like we rode it long enough to test cruise control, but I wish I had. But I hear it's fine. I hear it works right. Okay. Really nice motorcycle. Rides more like a naked. It really does. Very nimble. I remember riding my Yamaha boat, and low speeds maneuver with that bike was pretty hard because it felt heavy when you try to turn it at low speeds. This bike does not feel heavy. It feels very nimble. It's awesome, dude. Alright guys, so just a quick update, just wrapping up the video. I really like the motorcycle. There are a couple of changes that I would make
for the bike to fit me a little bit better for longer rides, and that would be some bar risers, some windscreen, and a better seat. But that's the fun thing about the cruiser style. It's more fun to make the bike more yours with different parts. Uh, I would really consider this bike, and I would recommend this bike for someone who's looking for a motorcycle for a daily rider, like for commute. It was very nimble. It was very lightweight. It was easier to ride than the Yamaha boat that I had. It rode more like a naked bike, which is an excellent style of motorcycle to ride on a daily ride as a commuter, and that was awesome. I mean, I ride the MT-09. It didn't have the performance or the power as the MT-09, but that's something that you'll be giving up for a more comfortable ride. So I would consider that bike a little bit more comfortable than the MT-09, but it does have less power. It still has plenty of power, don't get me wrong. Also, just one more thing, if you guys are in the San Francisco area and you go to SF Moto, look for Jason and let them know that you found them through my video, because maybe that way they will invite me to do more test rides and more reviews for you guys. So hope you guys have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon.